Okay, so in this one we'll be looking at the sticky bit. So this is the last special permission. So the sticky bit is a simple special permission. What it does is, if you switch it on folders, it only works on folders, by the way, it only works on folders. It can be represented with a 1 if it's octo, or it can be represented with a T if it's using letter representation. So the job of this is you switch it on a folder so that the files within the folder can only be deleted, renamed, or even moved by the user that owns those files. Okay, so that's the point of the bit. It's especially used for folders or directories rather that have multiple users accessing them. Okay, you can switch this bit on so that people don't delete other people's files. Okay, or they shouldn't rename them. They shouldn't rename them. They shouldn't delete them. They shouldn't move them. Okay, so that's the purpose of the bit. It helps also in terms of security, right? Because it will mean that your account that created the file will be the only account that can delete that file. So it's a simple one to work with. So I'll come to my Linux over here. Okay, so we've got a file. So let me say ls-l. Just a moment, let me log on. So we'll say ls-l. So we're in a directory. We've got the folder example here. Okay, so you can see that the sticky bit is not on because there's no T showing where the X is. So we can switch it on by saying chmod or plus T on the example folder. When we do ls-l, we'll see that a T is going to show up where the execute is supposed to be on the others section of the permissions. Okay, we can remove it by saying chmod or minus T on the example folder, and when we do that, we'll see that the T will go away. This also has an octo representation, like we said, as you saw on my website. We can represent it using 1, and we can put the 1 in front of the standard permissions. So here the standard permissions are read, write, execute, which is a 7, then read, execute, which is a 6, rather a 5, and read, execute, which is also a 5. So here we can say, if you want to use octo or numbers, you can say chmod 1755 on example, and this will switch it on. If we say ls-l, we will see that the T comes back because we've switched it on. If we want to switch it off, we put 0 in front of the standard permissions, and then we'll see that the T goes, meaning this has been switched off. Again, you can check my write-up, or if you want to go through this example by reading, you can read what I've written on my website. But that's pretty much how it works. Remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. I'll interact with you in there. Thank you very much for watching.